The Flash 2. Flashpoint reversed a broken victory after defeating Zod and seemingly fixing the timeline in the first movie. Barry Allen finally believes he has the life he deserves. His father is free, his mother's memory lives on, and he's with Iris, but odd distortions begin to ripple across Central City News broadcast's loop. Clocks tick backwards, and Barry starts seeing glimpses of past events repeating themselves. The Speed Force warns him. Time was never fully healed. The return of Reverse Flash in the shadows of time, a sinister force stirs what the Reverse Flash, thought to be erased, survives in the negative Speed Force, reborn stronger. And fueled by hatred, he blames Barry for his fragmented existence and swears vengeance. Emerging from a cracked timeline, he begins rewriting key events, starting with the death of heroes across the multiverse. Timebreaker awakens, a cosmic tremor, shakes reality, giving birth to Timebreaker, an ancient being created from the wreckage of Barry's time alterations. Timebreaker feeds on collapsing realities, gaining strength as time dies. Its ultimate plan, unleash Chrono Zero, the event that will end time itself. His appearance resembles a fusion of metal, broken clock gears, and starlight fractures. Iris. In danger, Reese begins to experience mysterious blackouts and temporal seizures. Her body flickers in and out of the present. Barry realizes she is being pulled into a void between timelines. Desperate to save her, Barry must journey through the Chrono Stream, a dimension of raw temporal energy no speedster has survived. But going there risks breaking reality further. The multiversal speedster. Council Barry is summoned to a hidden realm inside the Speed Force, where he meets the Multiversal Speedster Council, a group of legendary speedsters including Jay Garrick, Max Mercury, and Future Barry. They warn him that Timebreaker's rise is a consequence of his Flashpoint meddling. Barry is ordered not to time travel again, but his heart refuses to follow orders when Iris's life is on the line. A Batman's. Warning, Barry seeks out Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton once more. Bruce, older and wiser, warns Barry that saving loved ones at the cost of the timeline is a dangerous obsession. He gifts Barry a chrono anchor, a gadget designed to help Barry maintain clarity and avoid corruption while navigating time. Bruce tells Barry, sometimes the hardest race is standing still. The fractured Earth's Timebreaker's power begins to collapse multiple Earths into each other. In one, General Zod returns. In another, Wonder Woman rules with an iron fist. Citizens begin seeing doubles of themselves. Metropolis battles a version of itself from the 1800s. Reality is folding in. And Barry is the only one fast enough to see the pattern. Timebreaker's offer to breaker visits Barry personally in a moment frozen in time. He offers Barry a cruel temptation, a reality where his mother lives, his father never went to prison, and Iris is safe. All Barry has to do is surrender and allow Timebreaker to rewrite time entirely. Barry refuses, enraged. Timebreaker leaves him with a chilling prophecy: you will beg for this deal before the end. Into the negative Speed Force Reverse Flash lures Barry into a trap, dragging him into the negative Speed Force, a corrupted dimension of chaos. Inside, Barry is tormented by illusions of all the lives he's ruined through time travel. For a moment, Barry loses control and begins to emit negative lightning. But a distant voice Cyrus's grounds him. He escapes, changed, the race of legends to reach the temporal core, the heart of time. Barry must challenge Reverse Flash to a race through broken timelines. They sprint through ancient Atlantis, Krypton's final day, the rise of Darkseid, and even Earth's far future, where the sun has become red. Barry narrowly beats Eobard, planting a beacon to track Timebreaker's location. Betrayal in the Council, the Speedster Council, prepares for war. But Savitar, secretly corrupted by Timebreaker, betrays them. He kills Max Mercury and destroys their Chrono Nexus. Savitar believes destroying time will give speedsters freedom from destiny. Barry is devastated by the loss of Max's mentor. The Council fractures lost in 2099. Barry is accidentally flung into Gotham 2099, a neon-lit cyberpunk future dominated by an eye-controlled crime. There he meets Flash 2099, a rebellious teen speedster who teaches Barry about hope in dystopia. With Flash 2099's help, Barry locates a time portal and leaves behind a message of unity. The Speed Force prison Timebreaker finally traps Barry in the Speed Force prison, a place where corrupted speedsters are frozen in infinite motion. There, Barry sees ghost versions of Wally West Impulse, and even his mother. She comforts him, telling him to run toward the future, not the past. Barry finds resolve and breaks out with a shockwave of golden lightning. Iris rewrites Time Empowered. By her partial bond with the Speed Force, Iris becomes a temporal beacon. Using her reporter instincts and temporal energy, she begins writing coded messages into reality guiding. Barry, her presence, strengthens him and helps him assemble a final resistance team of speedsters from across time. Team Flash United Barry unites with Kid Flash, Impulse, Flash 2099, and even a variant of himself from the Flash 2023 movie. Together, they race across timelines, repairing collapsed points in history. Preparing for the final assault against Timebreaker's stronghold, the Heart of Paradox. War for Time, the final battle begins. Speedsters race across multiple planes of time, battling Timebreaker's army of erased beings. Reverse Flash and Barry face off, one final time, battling through ancient Rome, the Industrial Revolution, and into Earth's dying future. The fight rips apart the Chrono Stream, the last. Sacrifice Barry realizes the only way to stop Chrono Zero is to absorb the Chrono Core into himself, erasing his existence from all timelines. He writes a final message to Iris and prepares to run into oblivion. But just as he takes off, Henry Allen, from an alternate Earth, volunteers in his place. He sacrifices himself, stabilizing time forever. Father's redemption, Henry's sacrifice, creates a stable singularity that absorbs Timebreaker and heals the fractured multiverse. Barry watches, unable to stop the sacrifice, but knowing his father finally got to be the hero. Time resets, only this time without consequence. A new dawn. Barry returns to a healed Earth. Iris is safe. Timelines are no longer collapsing, and the Speed Force hums with new life. Barry visits Bruce Wayne Ben Affleck, who tells him the world may never understand what Barry did, but the heroes do. Barry realizes he's become a guardian not just of people, but of time itself. The red horizon as Barry runs into the sunset. A new anomaly appears, a red blur following him. It's Wally West, smiling.
Wally West.
You didn't think I'd miss all the fun, did you? Barry smiles. The next era of speed has begun. The screen fades to black as the logo of the Flash